I would like to use these two trucks to talk about reliability for just a second. Okay, because some people, old school car folk, they're going to say, if it's not got a V8, I don't want it. I own a V8 personally myself, so I can understand that mentality. But back in the day, people would keep their cars a lot longer. I don't think people keep their cars very long. The average age of a car in the United States is like 12 or 13 years. I wonder what the average ownership rate is. Because some people, they'll keep them 1 or 2 years, or like a 3-year lease is common. But I'm rambling. The reliability thing, see, if you only keep your vehicle for 1 or 2 years, reliability doesn't really mean anything. Because if you buy a brand new vehicle, in 1 or 2 years, chances are you're not going to get out of warranty on mileage. So that's a newer vehicle. They're going to want to keep that fixed, especially if you lease it, because that's part dealership's car or the finance company's car, not really the dealership, the finance company, the bank's car. See, on the other end of the coin, Casey, I keep my car for 5 or 10 years. Then you need to look at the whole package. Okay, and that's why V8s, this has actually got more power. It's going to get better gas mileage. It's more efficient. It sounds better. All of that. Well, some folks will say that it doesn't sound better, but the V8 has less moving parts. See, you got two hair dryers. We got two turbos over here, intercooler, piping. There's a lot more room for things to go wrong. Over here, it's just a big V8. There's no piping, no anything, just a V8 hooked up to a transmission. No turbos, no hair dryers, no nothing. Less moving parts, simpler. Anybody know who Gordon Ramsay is? The chef over across the pond? Okay. He always says, why use 10 ingredients when you're cooking when 5 will work? Same principle here. And that's just something to think about. If, like I said, if you keep your car for 1 or 2 years, it really doesn't matter about reliability. But if you are a person that keeps them 5, 10, 12, whatever, then might be something to think about. Anyway, sorry for running my mouth. Raptors. First generation, current generation. Do you think Raptor has been a good addition to the Ford fleet? Do you think Raptors have been good? If you think that it's not been good for Ford, what planet are you living on? I would arguably say that the Raptor nomenclature and all that has done as much for Ford as any other thing. I mean, without Raptor, would you really even think about Ford for off-road? I mean, now Raptor's stretched across everything. I'm looking at a Bronco. There's a Bronco Raptor, a Ranger Raptor, which, by the way, the Ranger Raptor, that's the Raptor. See, this guy brand new is about 90,000, 83,000, 95,000 if you get the 37 package. This right here in Usedville right now, about 20 grand, give or take. But a Ranger Raptor brand new, 60 compared to 80 or 90. And you get that 3-liter twin turbo V6. Sorry, big fan of the Ranger Raptor. Have a holiday.